Hi guys, thank you for being here. My name is Masako, coming to you. This is not live, but recorded from United States. Thank you for being here. And we are online business owner. We help everyday people to set up their online business and work from not only home, but anywhere in the world, even while traveling. But today we have a special guest all the way from Montreal, Canada, Will Seth. Thank you for being here. Will?
Thanks for having me. It's a pleasure to always come on and share my story to help other business partners to improve their business as well.
Yeah, thank you for being here. Yes, I got to know you through this community. We have a global business community, and that's how I got to know you. And I just wanted to invite you over and share your story here. Could you introduce yourself?
Yes, sure. Hi, everyone. My name is William. I am located in Montreal. I reside in Montreal. I have been in Canada for over 14 years, and I am in the IT industry. My job as an IT professional is in the area of software. I work for a company here in Montreal. It's a big retail company all over Canada. I do quality assurance, software quality assurance. And I am a business owner. I'm doing my 9 to 5 as well as doing this business. So I am a business owner, and in actual fact, a proud digital business owner.
Oh, that's awesome. You must be super busy working in the IT industry and also try to manage this online business as well. But yeah, that's awesome. Thank you for sharing your introduction. So you got into this, even though you have a job and full-time job, which is, IT is something like, incredible. But you started this online business. And why did you start this particular online business? Nowadays, we have so many options out there, especially after pandemic. But why did you choose this particular business out of all the opportunities out there?
Yeah, before I answer that question, your audience needs to know my backstory.
Okay.
When I came to Canada over 14 years ago, like I said, I started looking at other ways I could generate income, because back then I was a newly immigrant, just newly immigrated to Canada, and I had to go to school, and also with so many responsibilities. For someone who is new in a country will understand what I'm saying. And I discovered that there are so many things that, one need to, in terms of education, you need to have like a certified qualification to be able to work and get a better job. So going back to school, I incurred a lot of debt, and, together with responsibilities here and also back home in Africa. I'm originally from Nigeria, Africa. And I saw that the responsibilities were too high. So I said, okay, maybe I should start looking for something to do on the side while I'm still going to school, holding my my day's job and all that stuff. So I looked around, tried searching here and there. I couldn't find anything really. So I said, okay, since I'm in the IT industry, let me find something that is related to what I do, what I know I'm good at. So I decided to look into designing websites. So I started with WordPress. So I tried to do a few things in WordPress, but the only problem with that is there are so many things in the back end that you need to do, you need to add, and starting a business using that platform is not easy, because there are so many things you need to do, add, to be able to have a full-fledged business. And my intentions were to do this as well as sell the website, because you could build website and sell it. This was back in 2009, 2008 during that period. Not these days where you have funnel, everything is all pre-built, you have, everything for you, but then you have to do everything from scratch. So I said, okay, I can't really spend so much time doing this because there are so many things going on in my life at that time. So someone introduced me to trading the financial market. I said, okay. I told him that I'm looking for something which I could do that doesn't take so much of my time, and it's easy for me to maintain. They say, well, what they could suggest back then was to trade the financial market. So he introduced me to Forex. So I said, okay, let me trade the Forex market. He said, all you need to do is you put a certain amount of money, maybe $500, and after a few hours or a day, probably that $500 must have turned into $1,000 or $2,000, He coined it in a way to, make it look so interesting.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, let me start with $500, Could you imagine that in a matter of minutes, that $500 turned to zero?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I say, wow, is this how this thing is? The bad thing is I wasn't educated. My aim was to start a business. So he, told me the wrong channel. That's not the best way. So I said, I can't do this. He said, maybe if you put in a higher amount, maybe $1,000 and so on. I said, okay.
Oh no.
Let's try $1,000, That's not even the worst case. The worst case is one very morning, there's a true story. One very morning, because he told me that the best time to trade the financial market is when the market opens, because that's when the volatility is very high and liquidity is, great in the market. So I said, okay, let me try $5,000. Maybe with $5,000, that's going to help me, Could you imagine in 1 hour, that $5,000 turned to zero? I couldn't believe it, Yeah, that's the thing. So many people are talking about Forex trading. If you're not educated, I bet you're going to lose everything. Learn from my experience. Yeah, it was a foolish experience, but I was naive back then, but today I am well experienced, but that's about that. I then tried other things because it is not just trading. I tried multi-level marketing. I tried Amazon. I tried eBay. I tried drop shipping. I was trying everything that you can think of to start up a business. But the problem is that it's either there are not much enough, materials, or you don't have enough skill. What I mean skill, that is people who know this thing, who can train you, who can guide you, who can coach you, After trying all these things, I said, I need to find something I can maintain, something that I can do while doing my 9-to-5 job. Even if I have a good paying job right now, after school, I graduated, got my degree, and then, I have a good paying job now, but still, it doesn't hurt to have an additional income stream. So I was looking for something which would help me in that line. And then I saw an ad, and then she was talking about a business which she started, and in about 10 months, she retired as a nurse, and, with the same business, she paid off her student loan debts. These are the two triggers that she mentioned that caught my attention. And I said, I need to find out about this business, So I contacted her. She told me, all you just need to do, you watch the webinar. Since you've already signed up, watch the webinar and see if it's something you'd like to do. So I watched the webinar and I got blown away. Seriously, I got blown away. I couldn't believe that people were making such amount in an online business. And I have been searching for an online business for over 10 years. I couldn't find any, Sometimes when I look at those webinars back then before I joined, I was saying, is this really true? It sounds like too good to be true. After going through so many experiences online, website trading, MLM, and Amazon, and none of them could help me. And then she's telling me she found a business that paid off her student loan debt, and she retired in her early 30s in 10 months. I said, it's not possible. It's not possible. I can't believe there's a business like that exists online and I don't know about it,
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, she took me through the process. And then when I got into the community, wow, I got blown away. Seriously, I got blown away, because it is not just one day you see someone display how much they made or the blessing they got from the business. It's not 2 days, it's not 3 days, it's not 4. It's like every single day, somebody different, somebody new, is showing the blessing they've received, together with everything that this business has to offer. I never knew the community is so cooperative, because in my past experiences, one of the MLM which I try to do, if you have a technical issue, not even a technical issue, maybe you just want to ask just a simple question, it takes about 2 days, 3 days before someone can respond to your email or ticket, like how they call it. You need to submit a request ticket, and then someone will reply with an answer. But here in this business that we're doing, I saw that just enter a question in the forum, in the chat, and someone definitely will be able to answer you in your time zone.
Mm-hmm.
Or if nobody is available in your time zone, there's always someone that will always be there. It doesn't matter wherever you are in the world, there's always someone that will be able to, answer your question. So these were the things that I looked at, and I saw that, yes, this is something I think will help me. This is something I think will help me. And, that's how I joined the business, and I never looked back. Even till now, so many businesses are trying to, catch my attention. We have this, join us. I said, no, this is it. This is it. No more. I've been searching for 10 years. I couldn't find you guys. I found what I want. This is it. This is it.
Yeah.
That's how I got into this business.
Yeah, so you have experience in looking for all different kind of online businesses in the past, but 10 years, like you said, and you know what to look for exactly, what you are looking for and all that, and you found exactly that. And like you mentioned, because we are global community, and we are so many people in this community, that's why when you ask question, somebody community can answer the questions right away instead of waiting for a few days or something like that. We help each other, even though we never met or anything. You can just help, because we are here to help and educate and inspire each other. And that's why I think we are growing so much, so fast in such a short period of time. So thank you for sharing that. So you had you have an IT background, and you came in and you saw this incredible training system is something that we are so proud of, right? And we have this proven system as well. And so when you look at the training that you have to go through, and you are actually doing a training, and you also saw the automation system that we have that runs in the background for us, so that we don't need to work harder, we can work smarter. What did you think about that as an IT professional person?
This issue you mentioned, the automation aspect, is phenomenal, because I can be anywhere in the world today. I can be on vacation, I can be doing my 9-to-5 job, and, my business is working for me, which is working smarter, not harder. I know I have some, entrepreneur friends, the way they're running their business, it's kind of like, I don't know what they're thinking, that they've not implemented this process of automation. It relieves a lot of stress, because, once you set it up, well, you don't forget it, but it's like set and forget. because
Exactly.
everything runs in the background for you. It's generating leads for you. The leads are getting converted, to clients, and you're generating income, and all the system is all set up. That's why, actually, this is one of the reasons why I said this business that we are in is a gold mine. It's a gold mine, really. It is not just the automation aspect. It's all the back-end stuff that you need to have a full-fledged business, a running business, and not just a running business, a successful business online. As an IT person, I know most of these things, but putting them together and making them run and be successful at it, it is not that easy. And then you have this platform where you have everything. It's just like a business in a box, it's like a done for you program.
Right.
All you just need to do is, like we normally say, you are the only variable that is missing.
That's true.
You just have to be part of the system, and then you see how this business can change or revolutionize the way you do business online. For those who are already in business, for those who are not in business, this system that we have is going to show you so many things that you've never know that you could do. And another thing which I like to say is, when I came into this this community, I didn't have a lot of business experience. Well, I tried so many things online, but I won't call them business, because I was just trying to make something for myself and my family to supplement income and all that, but not really as a business. But when I came in here, I had to switch my mindset, because when you're in business and you're still doing your 9-to-5 job, it's like these are two separate things. These are two different worlds. So I had to change my mindset from becoming a 9-to-5 employee to a business owner. These are things you get to learn when you come into this business. And there are so many personal development which I have experienced as a result of being in this business.
Right.
Things that I, in my wildest dream, I don't think I would have imagined to have achieved anywhere until I got into this business. So these are things which I feel, as an IT person that knows technology and all that, people need to have if they're thinking of starting a business, and you have everything here. That's why I'm encouraging as many people as possible. Even sometimes I go out, I give out flyers, inviting people to be part of this business and all that, because I know what I'm talking about. I know the technology, I know the system, I know how everything is all laid out, the training, which is amazing, so simple for anyone, who is willing to learn can do. If, someone who is over 80 years old doing this business and, being successful at it, anybody can do it. As long as you're 18-year-old and above, you can do this business, really.
Right. Yeah. So like you mentioned, some people didn't have even, Facebook profile page, and they're running a business, no problem. They went step by step, video based. So that's why it's easier for everyday people to understand what it is that, they need to do. And also this system that you were talking about, this expert, community already built this automation system, so that you can take anywhere you go, you can have access to it, and lifetime access to it. And it's more like a franchise, right? You can have access to this proven system automation, and that's how you can work anywhere. Very conveniently. And that's a great things about this community. You have access to so many things. And also automation is another thing. Is like there are a lot of a business out there is like Amazon, FBA kind of things, and retail online. Those people, you have to worry about inventories and shipping and customer service and all that stuff. And some people do get into that, but we don't need to do any of that. No,
Yes.
customer service or no inventory, no shipping. And that's another headache that, a lot of still online business
Yeah.
people do, but that's something that we don't need to do. It's all about, the automation. Everything is done, running for you, even while you're
Yeah.
working 9 to 5, like you are doing.
Yeah.
So thank you for sharing that. And lastly, who is this a business for, do you think? People, this is for pretty much everyday people, but who do you think this is particularly appropriate for?
Well, this business is appropriate for, anyone who has the desire and, a passion for a real change in their life. Not just the financial aspect. Yeah, you're going to get the financial aspect, but, your personal development, like they do say, if you're not growing, you're dying. This business will help you grow, personally. Like myself, when I came to this business, you'll never know that I used to be camera shy,
Oh, really?
yeah,
I would
yeah,
imagine that.
yeah, before coming into this business, it's a bit difficult for me to, be on camera, just talking like that. Yeah, I could do some tutorial, but you'll not see my face, but to be on camera and talk to people, it was difficult, but with this business, it changed my mindset. It changed the way I do things. And, like today, I can do a go live, I can put my face online, and be confident in what I'm saying or what I'm demonstrating and all that stuff. These are the kinds of things you get to experience. If you think you can't do something, this business will challenge you and will help you to overcome it, and it's for anyone who is really looking for a real change, financially, emotionally, psychologically. Myself, with all my failed attempts online, I came into this business with a lot of scar, after trying so many things for 10 years. If it were to be some people, they would have given up on anything online. In actual fact, if you tell them online, they are going to, say some ugly words at you, because they've experienced a lot of pains and hurt and, nights of so many tears and all that stuff. They would never do it. But because I had this strong why, a why that is, bigger than whatever attempts I've tried online, I kept going, and after going through a lot of thousands of dollars online that I've spent, I kept going until I found what I was looking for, which is this business. So if you have a passion, you don't need to go through what I went through. In actual fact, if you've never gone through any of those stuff and you're seeing this go live for the first time, I would say you're very, very blessed. You're very, very blessed for seeing this go live, because you didn't go through what I went through for over 10 years. And you're seeing this business. I bet you don't hesitate. Take that leap. If you're still thinking, should I do this? Should I not do it? Learn from my experience. 10 years, I couldn't find a business until now. I found this business. Take that leap, get in touch, and let, my wonderful host, help you out to get in touch, with this business, join the business, and I bet you're not going to regret it. I would say maybe a year from now, 6 months from now, you're going to look back and you're going to say, wow, thank God I saw that go live. And that guy was talking about his ugly experience online. But today he's in the business, and, you're going to look back and you're going to thank yourself, that you took that leap. So, just get in touch with it's Masako. I hope I'm saying that right.
Yes.
Let her help you to get into this business. And I bet you're not going to regret it.
Well, thank you very much, Will. Yes, that you are saying that from your own experience. You just pretty much lost 10 years of your experience. So yes, for looking for, this type of business, you finally found it. So you are really saying that from your experience for sure. And yes, we always have a choices right in front of you, believe it or not.
Yeah.
And it's up to you to decide what you want to take in your life. And then one choice can change your life forever. And then we are, June, this is June already,
Yeah.
right? And
Yeah.
half year already has
It's
passed.
gone.
And
Yeah.
if nothing has changed, even though you want to change, nothing has changed, something that you have to change, sooner than later. So
Yeah.
that's all the choices in your hands, and you are the only one who can change your life.
Definitely.
So if anything what we shared today resonate with you, please visit my website and watch, after you register name and email address, watch the webinar and see what it is that we do and we offer. So you might change your life forever and for your loved
Definitely.
ones.
Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely.
So thank you very much for being here, Will.
You're welcome.
I
It's a
appreciate
pleasure
your
being here.
time. Thank
Thank you
you.
so
Thank you
much.
very
Thank you so
much.
much.
Yes. And thank you guys. I'll see you next time. Thank you.
Bye, guys.